每天练习英文5分钟，流利英文交谈不是梦。
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Jack.
Hi everyone, I'm Sophie.
So, Sophie, I was reading the news today, and you won't believe what I just saw. California is thinking about dropping a 5% bomb on billionaires.
A 5% bomb? That sounds explosive, Jack. You're talking about the proposal for a one-time 5% tax on billionaires, right?
Indeed. It's for anyone worth over about $1 billion. Ben calls it the please don't move to Texas tax.
It's a heated debate. Supporters say it's an emergency fix to avoid a healthcare collapse, but critics worry it will trigger an exodus of rich residents.
Before we dive into the details, we are going to listen to a dialogue between two friends, Ava and Ben, discussing this topic.
That's right. While you listen, pay close attention. After the audio, we will go through their conversation together to learn some very useful phrases and vocabulary that you can use in your own English discussions. Before we dive into the topic, a quick heads up. If you enjoy this, definitely like, subscribe, and share it around. Now, let's go! Did you see that thing about California wanting a one-time 5% tax on billionaires?
Yep, the please don't move to Texas tax. It hits anyone worth over about $1 billion.
They say it could raise a ton of money for healthcare and other services.
Yeah, supporters call it an emergency fix to avoid a healthcare collapse.
But billionaires are freaking out, right?
Oh, totally. Some are already shifting assets or relocating. Even big names like Larry Page and Sergey Brin have reportedly started moving things around.
Wow, must be nice to solve your problems by just moving states.
Exactly. They're eyeing places like Texas and Florida. No state income tax, and no surprise, 5% wealth bill.
Still, billionaires paying more doesn't sound crazy. People here can't even afford rent.
True, but critics say the tax could push out high-income earners and businesses, which could hurt investment and jobs.
So, what are the pros?
Easy, billions for healthcare and public services. And it sends a message. If you got rich here, don't ghost us when we need help.
And the cons?
Wealth flight. Big time. Economists warn it could trigger an exodus of rich residents and companies.
Plus, most founders' wealth is in shares, not cash. Paying a giant tax bill on paper wealth sounds rough.
Totally. They might have to sell shares or borrow just to pay it.
Is there a middle option?
Some people suggest smaller changes, like adjusting capital gains or closing loopholes, instead of dropping a 5% bomb all at once.
Honestly, this whole debate is about what California wants to be.
Yep, a place that tackles inequality, or a place billionaires run away from, or both. No one knows yet.
All right, we're back. Let's look at a phrase Ben used, wealth flight. Sophie, does that mean billionaires are buying more private jets?
Not quite. In economics, wealth flight is when rich people move their money, or themselves, out of a place to avoid things like a surprise 5% wealth bill.
Got it. And when these billionaires leave, Ben says they ghost the state.
Exactly. Usually, you ghost someone by stopping all communication after a date. Here, it means getting rich in a state and then leaving when that state needs help.
Ava also mentioned that billionaires are freaking out. This is a great casual expression for being extremely upset or worried.
Now, let's look at a more technical point. Ava mentions that most founders' wealth is in shares, not cash. We call this paper wealth.
Right? It means on paper, you are a billionaire, but you might not have the actual cash in your pocket to pay a giant tax bill.
Precisely. Ben explains that to pay, they might have to shift assets or even borrow money.
It's like being house rich but cash poor. You have the value, just not the greenbacks.
So, the big question remains, is this a way to tackle inequality? Or will it just push out high-income earners and jobs?
It's a tough balance. Ava points out that regular people can't even afford rent, while Ben warns about losing investment.
As they said in the dialogue, this debate is really about what California wants to be.
Well, I know what I want to be done with this video, so I can go get lunch. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Don't ghost us. See you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.